Did you know that the gift of fire to humans comes with a heavy price? This tale begins with the audacious titan known as Prometheus. He dared to steal fire from the gods of Olympus, a precious resource, a symbol of knowledge and progress, and gifted it to humanity. This act, though beneficial to mankind, was a direct affront to the gods, particularly Zeus, the king of the Olympians. Zeus's wrath was swift and severe. He ordered Prometheus to be chained to a rock, a solitary prisoner in a desolate landscape. But the punishment didn't end there. Every day a majestic eagle, the symbol of Zeus himself, swooped down to feast upon Prometheus's liver. The organ would regenerate overnight, only to be devoured again the next day, a gruesome cycle of torment that lasted for countless years. Remember, Prometheus paid a high price for his rebellion against Zeus. Ever wondered about the outcome of a war between gods? Welcome to the tale of the Titanomachy, a catastrophic clash that shook the very foundations of the ancient world. This was no ordinary war, but a divine duel between the Titans and the Olympian gods. The Titans, ancient entities of immense power, were challenged by the younger Olympian gods led by none other than Zeus himself. The battle raged for 10 long years, but in the end it was Zeus and his allies who emerged victorious. The vanquished Titans, once rulers of the universe, were subjected to a fate worse than death. Zeus, wielding his authority and power, condemned these fallen Titans to Tartarus, the deepest abyss in the underworld. There, they were destined to suffer for eternity, chained and powerless, a stark contrast to their former might. The defeated Titans languish in Tartarus, a grim reminder of Zeus's wrath. This epic war serves as a potent demonstration of the consequences of challenging the divine order. Imagine being stuck in an eternal cycle of frustration. That's the fate of Sisyphus. Now, Sisyphus was no ordinary mortal. He was a king known for his trickery and cunning, even managing to cheat death itself, twice. But his cleverness came at a cost. Angered by Sisyphus's deception, Zeus, the king of the gods, devised a punishment that was both simple and cruel. Sisyphus was condemned to push a massive boulder up a steep hill. But here's the catch. Every time he neared the top, the boulder would slip from his grasp and tumble back down. And so, Sisyphus would trudge back down the hill, only to start his labor all over again. Forever trapped in a cycle of effort and disappointment, Sisyphus's plight is a potent symbol of the futility of deceit. Sisyphus's futile struggle is a testament to the futility of tricking the gods. What could be worse than unending hunger and thirst? Asked Tantalus. Tantalus, son of Zeus, was no stranger to divine privileges. However, he pushed his luck too far. In a gruesome dinner party, Tantalus dared to test Zeus's omniscience. He served up his own son, Pelops, in a stew, offering it to the gods. A horrified Zeus saw through the deception instantly. The punishment for Tantalus's audacity was severe and enduring. He was condemned to eternal torment in the underworld realm of Tartarus. Picture Tantalus standing in a pool of water beneath a fruit tree. Yet the sweet water would recede whenever he bent to drink. The ripe fruit would raise out of his reach whenever he stretched to eat. An unceasing torment of hunger and thirst. This was the fate of one who tried to deceive the divine. Tantalus's torment serves as a stark warning against offending the gods. Zeus's wrath is not limited to gods and titans. Mortals too have felt its sting. Arachne, a talented weaver, dared to challenge Zeus himself in a weaving competition. Her audacity was met with a transformation into a spider, doomed to weave for all eternity. Then there was Lycaon, the king of Arcadia. His heinous act of serving human flesh at a divine banquet was met with a monstrous transformation, his human form replaced with that of a wolf. Ixion, who attempted to seduce Zeus's wife Hera, was condemned to an eternal spin on a fiery wheel in Tartarus, a punishment as fiery as his passion. The Danaïdes, daughters of Danaus, were sentenced to fill a leaky barrel with water in Hades, a futile task mirroring the merciless nature of their crime. The murder of their husbands on their wedding night. Pandora, though not a victim of his wrath, was a tool of it. Created by Zeus as a punishment for mortals, her curiosity led to the release of all evils into the world. Yet with all the evils came hope, a subtle reminder that even in punishment, Zeus could be merciful. Deucalion and Pyrrha were spared from Zeus's wrath when he decided to punish humanity with a flood. They were chosen to repopulate the earth, a testament to their virtue and Zeus's appreciation for it. Perdix, the nephew of Daedalus, was transformed into a partridge by Zeus after Daedalus killed him out of jealousy for his artistic skill, a punishment that served as a reminder of the destructive power of envy. Finally, Typhon, a monster with 100 heads, challenged Zeus and was defeated. He was imprisoned beneath Mount Etna in Sicily, his struggles causing volcanic eruptions. Even the mightiest were not spared from Zeus's wrath. From spiders to wolves, from eternal torment to floods, Zeus's punishments are as diverse as they are harsh. What can we learn from these tales of divine wrath? From the rebellious Prometheus to the cunning Sisyphus, these stories paint a vivid picture of the consequences of challenging divine power. They underscore the importance of respect for the gods and the dangers of overstepping one's bounds. The tale of the Titanomachy, for instance, sends a clear message. Rebellion against the gods is a futile endeavor, often met with severe punishment. But it's not just about divine power. There's also a cautionary tale about the destructive nature of hubris. Consider Tantalus, who dared to test Zeus's omniscience, or Arachne, who was so confident in her weaving skills that she challenged the divine. Both were met with harsh retribution. Then there's the trickery and deceit as seen in the stories of Sisyphus and Lycaon. These myths reinforce the idea that deceit, no matter how cunning, is ultimately fruitless. Remember, these myths serve as timeless reminders of the potential consequences of crossing the gods.